Questions number 1. Aniza deposit 25 ringgit at 7% for 8 years for each respective compounding interest rate annually, semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. Determine the compound amount and the compound interest amount. For these questions, we use formula S equal to P bracket 1 plus I the power of n. First of all, for annually, the frequency is 1. Amount of I equals to 0.07 per 1 and amount of n equals to m times t, which is 1 times 8 equal to 8. So, for annually, P equals to 25,000, I equals to 0.07 per 1, and N equals to 8. So, to get the future value, S equal to 25,000 bracket 1 plus 0.07 per 1 the power of N. Then, solve in the bracket. And S equal to 42,954 ringgit and 65 cents. For the compound interest amount, we use I equal to S minus P, which is I equal to 42,954 ringgit and 65 cents minus 25,000 equal to 17,954 ringgit and 65 cents. For semi-annually, the frequency is 2 and N equals to 2 times 8 equals to 16. For I equals to 0.07 per 2. For the compound amount, we use 25,000 as a P, same as annually. So, S equal to 25,000 bracket 1 plus 0.07 per 2 the power of N. And S equal to 43,349 ringgit and 65 cents. For the compound interest amount, I equals to 43,349 ringgit and 65 cents minus 25,000, and I equals to 80,349 ringgit and 65 cents. That is quarterly, which is the frequency is 4. For I equal to 0.07 per 4 and N equals to 4 times 8 equal to 32. For the compound amount, S equal to 25,000 bracket 1 plus 0.07 per 4 and the power of 32. And the S equals to 43,555 ringgit and 34 cents. For the compound interest amount, I equal to 43,555 ringgit and 34 cents minus 25 ringgit. And I equal to 18,555 ringgit and 34 cents. Lastly is monthly and the frequency is 12. I equal to 0.07 per 12 and N equals to 12 times 8 equals 69. S equals 25,000 bracket 1 plus 0.07 per 12 and the power of 69. And you guys can get S equal to 43,695 ringgit and 66 cents. For the compound interest amount, I equals to 43,695 ringgit and 66 cents minus 25 ringgit. And I equals to 18,695 ringgit and 66 cents. For questions 1b, based on the answer obtained in A, make a precise conclusion on the interest amount. And for the conclusion, Aniza can get a high compound rate when she get compounding interest rate monthly, and the interest amount for the monthly is 18,695 ringgit and 66 cents.
Question 2. On 11 May 2020, Jamie deposited Rm 3,500 in a savings account that pay interest on 5% compounded quarterly. He intends to keep the account untouched for 5 years. However, after 2 years, he had to withdraw 30% from the account. Question A. What is the savings amount left in Jamie's account at the end of the 5th year? So that we know for 2 years yearly, the K is 0.05, M is 4, T is 2, I is 0.0125, and N is 8. We need to use formula S equal to P times 1 plus I times the power of N. From the formula, we can turn in the information above so that 3,500 times 1 plus 0.0125 times the power of 8 equal to Rm 3,865 ringgit 70 cents. Then we need to know the withdrawal amount. So 3,865 ringgit 70 cents times 30% equal to 1,159 ringgit 71 cents. To know the amount left in the bank account after withdrawal is Rm 3,865 ringgit 70 cents minus 1,159 ringgit 71 cents equal to Rm 2,705 ringgit 99 cents. To know the amount left in the bank account after withdrawal is 3,865 ringgit 70 cents minus 1,159 ringgit 71 cents equal Rm 2,705 ringgit 99 cents. After that, use the formula S equal to P times 1 plus I times the power of N again to know the amount after 5 years. So that Rm 2,705 ringgit 99 cents, that Rm 2,705 ringgit 99 cents times 1 plus 0.0125 times the power of 12 equal to Rm 3,140 ringgit 99 cents. Question B. At the end of the 5th year, Jimmy will deposit another RM500 in the same savings account. Based on your answer in 2A, find the total amount in his savings account on 11 May 2029. So that we know the P is 5,000 ringgit, K is 0.05, M is 4, T is 4, I is 0.0125, and N is 16. We need to use formula S equal to P times 1 plus I times the power of N. So that 5,000 ringgit times 1 plus 0.0125 times the power of 16 equal to RM 6,099 ringgit 45 cent. To know the saving is equal to 6,099 ringgit 45 cent plus 3,140 ringgit 1990 cent equal to RM 9,240 ringgit 44 cent.
For questions number 3, 6,000 was invested for 6 years. The bank offered 4.5% compounded monthly for the first 4 years and K% compounded every 4 months for the rest of the period. If the total amount in the account at the end of the 6 years was 7,929 ringgit and 57 cent, find the nominal interest rate K% compounded every 4 months. For these questions, we use formula S equal to P bracket 1 plus I and the power of N. I equal to 0.045 per 12 and N equals to 12 times 4 equals 48. So first we have to search S, which is the future value for the first 4 years. So S equal to 6,000, which is the P, bracket 1 plus 0.045 per 12 and the power of 48. As usual, solve in the bracket first. And we can get S equal to 7,180 ringgit and 89 cent. So to find amount of K, we use S for the first 4 years as a P to get the I, which is S for the 6 years is 7,929 ringgit and 57 cent. So to find K, 7,929 ringgit and 57 cent equal to 7,180 ringgit and 89 cent, bracket 1 plus I and the power of 24. Then we bring the 7,180 and 89 cent forward, and we get 7,929 ringgit and 57 divided by 7,180 and 89 cent equal to 1 plus I and the power of 24. Then we bring the power of 24 forward, and it will be square root 24 1.104260 equals to 1 plus I. Then we bring 1 forward, and it will be 24 square root 1.104260 minus 1 equal to I, and I equal to 0.0041. To get the K, 0.0041 equal to K per 12, and we bring K forward, and it will be K equals to 0.0041 times 12, and we will get K equals to 5%.
Question B. Based on the answer in 3A, after 10 years, the investment was worth RM 13019.89 cent. Determine the value of T from the first saving. Formula S equal to P times bracket 1 plus I bracket times the power of N. So that 13019.89 equal to 6,000 times bracket 1 plus 0.0492 per 3 bracket times the power of N. Then 2.16983 equal to 1.0164 times the power of N. Put the log so that it can be log 2.16933 equal to N log 1.0164. N is equal to 47.62. N is actually M times T, so that 47.62 equal to 3 times T, T equal to 16. So the T is 16 years.
Question 2. Mr. Ghazali plans to take a personal loan with the amount of 100,000 ringgit from the bank. He has two options, Bank ABM and Bank ECM. Both banks have the criteria that fulfill his need. The detail of the financing is presented in table 1 below. So first, we calculate the monthly payment for ABM Bank. The original amount of the loan is 100,000 ringgit equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.04 over 12 in the power of 84 over 0.04 over 12. So we get the R total is 73.1592778, and the overall total for monthly payment ABM Bank is 1,363.88 ringgit. For Bank ACM, we use the same formula. The formula is A equals to R bracket 1 minus 1 plus I, the power of N, over I. The original amount of the loan is 100,000 ringgit equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.045 over 12, the power of negative 100 of 8 over 0.045 over 12. So we get the total of R, which is 88.67140664. And the overall total for monthly payment ECM Bank is 1,127 ringgit 76 cent. For the question 2 Roman is find the amount of interest charged by each bank. So we calculate the interest charge for bank ABM first. The formula that we use is I equals to R bracket N minus A. The R that we get for bank ABM is 1,366 ringgit and 88 cent. The N is 84 and A 100,000 ringgit. So 1,366 ringgit and 88 cent times 84 and minus 100,000 ringgit. So the total of interest charge for bank ABM is 14,817 ringgit 92 cent for bank ABM. For bank ECM, the formula is the same. I equals to R bracket N minus A. R that we get for bank ECM is 1,127 ringgit and 76 cent, and 108 and A 100,000 ringgit. So 1,126 ringgit 76 cent times 108 and minus 100,000 ringgit. So the total of interest charge for bank ECM is 21,798 ringgit and 8 cent. For the question 3 Roman, state the advantages or disadvantages of choosing bank ABM. The advantages for choosing bank ABM is shorter loan term to make a monthly payment, and disadvantages, the monthly payment for bank ABM is higher than bank ECM.
For question 2B, years ago, Mr. Ghazali deposit 1,000 ringgit every 2 months into an investment scheme that offers 4.8% interest compounded every 2 months. If he wished to obtain 15,000 ringgit, how long will Mr. Ghazali need to invest every 2 months to reach his investment objective? First thing first, we need to list the value that given in this question. R equals to 1,000, S equals to 15,000, M equals to 6, K equals to 4.8%, convert to decimal number 0.048, I equals to 0.048 over 6. If we solve 0.048 over 6, we get I equals 0.08. In this question, we using formula S equal R bracket open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power n minus 1 over I. Then put the value that given in this question into the formula. 15,000 equals to 1,000 bracket open bracket 1 plus 0.008 close bracket power n minus 1 over 0.008. The value of R, which is 1,000, bring it to forward to divided by 15,000. So we get 15 equals to bracket 1.008 power n minus 1 over 0.008. 0.008 we bring it forward 2 times by 15. So we get 0.4 equals to 1.008 power n minus 1. Minus 1, we bring it forward to add by 0.4. So we get 1.4 equals to 1.008 power n. If we need to find n, we must add log in the both side. And the power n, we forward it in front of 1.008. So we get log 1.4 equals n log 1.008. Log 1.008, bring it forward to divide it by log 1.4. So the value of n, we get 42.22022704227. To find the value of n, we using n equals to m times t. 42.227042227 equals 6t. 6, we bring it forward to divide it by 42.227042227 equals to t. So the value of t that we get is 7.03. Convert to the years, we get t equals 7.1 years. That's all.